originally, I had not planned really on doing anything special for Halloween. October 30th, 2011.
Dude, alright, let me just tell you something right now. If you do not know who Darkside Phil is, if you do not know about the literal 10 years of entertainment I have found from watching DSP and then watching the stupidity and autism that surrounds DSP, first of all, let me just say, I apologize. Much like how the Roman philosophers said that to not have health in youth, it is also same to say that if you do not have DSP in your life, it's just not the same, bro. Are you really living if you don't know about this autism? But recently, DSP had, he has had a troubled end of 2019, beginning of 2020. Motherfucker declared bankruptcy. Everybody's roasting him. Everyone's making fun of him. Actually, someone called into his bankruptcy proceedings pretending to be a debtor and saying that they wanted to know why DSP spent so much money. Dude, it's so fucking good. But right now, DSP has actually entered the realm of Twitch gods, and that being he was paid money to do some dumb shit. I honestly, no bullshit, let me just say this right now. I have no problem with people spending money on dumb shit. I have no problem with people, donating to streamers, bits, cheers, whatever. But if you want to do that, you gotta understand, I'm gonna look at you like you're fucking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Here's the thing, right? My boy DSP hit motherfucking 50 vest streak, right? 50 of these motherfucking vests, right? So with the association of the vest, there's nothing special about the vest. At least in what you see is a man wearing a vest. But in order for DSP to put this vest on, people have to contribute at least $100 per stream. This is his 50 vest streak. That means this motherfucker went. That's 2 nukes. He dropped 2 nukes, 25-25. He went 50 streams in a row where people donated $100 in order for him to go get a vest and put it on. It blows my mind. Like, I understand people are probably like who watch him are young kids, autistic individuals. I'm not even joking. Like, that's thrown around on the internet a lot, but I'm not even joking. On Twitch, there's a literal, like a very strong autistic population, which I don't know if there's something going on with the vest. I don't know if people look at the vest and they go, oh shit, that's crazy. It ain't doing nothing for me. So personally, it ain't doing nothing for me. But people have been donating and making him hit his donation goal. And dude, the funniest thing is there was a couple times where he was like at $0 or like, less than $20. And he's like, man, looks like we're not going to hit the vest streak. And then a motherfucker would donate like $80 and be like, go get that motherfucking vest. Put the vest on. We ain't going down like a bitch. Get the vest. So again, much like how some streamers, they do things like donate to me while I'm sleeping, and then it's hilarious where they wake up from loud sounds. That's amazing. Or some other streamers have actually, I'll be honest with you, I almost got sucked into the thing where it's like you make me laugh, you lose, where it's like, oh, you get to share information, share videos, and then you find out it's $20 to do that, and you're like, all right, that's not worth this fucking interaction. But DSP, the man, the myth, the legend, if you know nothing about him, just know this. He figured out, much like other people on Twitch, some retarded fucking gimmick that sucked people in, and it works for him. And let me just say, this is not a video to make fun of DSP. This is not a video to shit on DSP. He should be commended. He should get a fucking award, because this is not something that's uncommon on Twitch. This is something that people on Twitch do a lot of. They have certain goals. They have certain things. And at the end of the day, if people are donating, their money, they worked for it. I mean, I understand there's a fucking economic depression going on right now. People are worried about unemployment. But as long as motherfuckers can donate $100 fucking dollars for a motherfucker put on a vest, something tells me the Great Depression ain't hit yet. I'm gonna feel like once I see this vest streak break, that's when I'm gonna fucking pull out of the market. That's when I'm gonna be fucking upset and sad. But right now, economy's strong. Dow Jones is hitting highs. SPY's going back. And DSP, the Lord of the Flies, a.k.a. the man, the myth, the legend, has hit 50 vest streaks, $5,000. If you look at this video and think that we as a society are either, you're going to look at this video, you're either going to think this society as a whole is either doomed, or we are just so great that we can allow things like this to happen. At the end of the day, I hope that DSP goes for another 50. I want this motherfucker to make $10,000 off of wearing a vest. What a fucking legend.
At the end of every single video, make sure you ask people to rate and subscribe to your content. It makes them feel like they're involved even though they're really not. And most importantly, make sure they comment on every single video. If you have to, disguise it. You know, call it something like the question of the day. And really make them think you're gonna really read it when you really don't have to. Ha ha ha!